Alright, we're playing Spider-Man, the movie, the game. Back when they actually made movie-based games. And most of them were like bad, but this is like one of the good ones, I guess. I used to play this game back in the day. The Xbox version, of course, is the best because they added a Craven in that shit. Back when they would add special shit just for the different consoles. Just for Xbox, basically. But anyway, that spider ass. Yeah, so I watched the movie again the other night. Obviously, I'd seen it a shit ton of times. A crap ton of times. And I wanted to talk about it a little bit. Load. Let's do the training because it's pretty cool that Bruce Campbell does the voiceover. I think he narrates the whole game.
Greetings. Welcome to the tutorial. Yeah, I know, you want to get on with things, beat up the bad guys, do the whole superhero thing, blah, blah, blah. Well, everyone's got to start somewhere. Trust me, when you're hip deep in trouble later on, you'll be glad you went through this. All right, now let's get started. Now get the gum out of your ears and listen good. Touch the question mark directly in front of you.
Hip deep.
Well, good to see that you can follow basic instructions. Now,
So
these
yeah,
question marks will
Spider-Man
teach you
came
how to
out
use your powers. Check out the
in
compass.
the year
Your
of
compass will point straight
2001,
towards
the
your
year
next
of our
objective.
Lord.
Up on the compass means forward to you. You follow me?
And
Well, stop following me or I'll have you arrested.
yeah, the superhero movie climate back then was really different because like there was actually a lot of superhero movies that came out during the 90s.
Now, this doohickey
Because
is the
Batman
height
was so
meter,
popular,
not to be confused
but
with
like
width
there was
meter.
still that
It
stigma.
lets you know how much higher or lower you
Of,
are from the
like,
next objective. Now,
they were
you
like
are the little
goofy.
red dot, and your target
Not only
is
that,
blue,
like
so now's
a
your
lot of
chance to
the
self-test for colorblindness.
movie studios didn't have like the rights to the
Anyway,
main
using the
superheroes
compass and
anyway.
height meter together, you should
So
be able
like
to find
I
your next
felt like a lot of the
objective, no matter where it
marketing
is. Go ahead, give it a shot.
kind of didn't
I'll
want
wait.
you to know that they were based
But
on
not for long.
superhero movies. So like, you know, there's a bunch of them like that I didn't even know that were comics, like The Mask and Judge Dredd and well, Contextual, Tank Girl, and The Crow and shit. What did he say to do? Well, if you click in the right stick, he does that. Oh shit. Doesn't he have that same combo in the new ones? Or in the old game? I think they reused a lot of the animations from the Neversoft game. But yeah, even Blade, like, I think a lot of normies didn't know it was a comic book. And so, and then in 2000, X-Men came out. But that was different because it was a team movie.
This is incredible! Am I really doing this?
Well,
Is that
you're
his
easily
voice?
impressed, aren't you? You haven't even gotten to the good stuff yet. Ooh, that's some view, huh?
So yeah,
not really,
Spider-Man
but
was
it's
like
just
the
training,
next
right?
really
Now, to
big
rotate
like
the
superhero
camera,
movie after
push
Batman
left or right
'89.
on the right thumbstick. You can recenter the camera behind you by pushing down. on
And you
the
can
right
tell they really
thumbstick.
used Batman as a template. Actually, like all the movies. Well, at least Batman and Batman Forever, because
Okay, the topic at hand
obviously
is
they
web
used
swinging.
Danny
But let's get
Elfman
one
as
thing
composer.
straight first. Do not, I repeat, do not try this at home. Your house isn't nearly tall enough. Got it?
And it's different,
Okay.
definitely different from
Now
his
that the public
score
service message
in
is out of the
Batman,
way,
but there's like
press the right trigger
certain little
button to start
flourishes
web
that are like
swinging.
the similar, like
If you need to floor it, hold
when he'll
down the right
finish,
trigger
like
button while you swing.
there'll be like
You'll
a
go
stinger
faster,
to
sure,
a
but you
scene,
won't be
and
able to
it'll
turn
end with like
intervene,
a
so watch it.
gong.
Web swing over to your
you
next
you can hear
objective.
that in Batman.
Use your
89 a lot.
compass and height meter to find it.
What do you say?
Yahoo!
Hey, king of the world, don't let it go to your head, okay? Hooray for you, you're swinging.
Oh,
But sooner or
Titanic
later,
reference?
you're probably going to want to drop. You can break your web line by pressing the... Here's a little party favor for you. A combo power-up. Try to locate as many of these babies as you can. Each time you get one,
Bruce
you'll
Campbell's
unlock a
like, "What the
new
fuck
web
do you have me
power or
saying?"
combo to add to your list of attacks. For those of you playing along at home, that's a good thing. Oh, and for those of you with
And
short-term memory issues,
a lot
which
of the
would be
structure of the movie
most
too
of
is
you,
kind of similar.
You can check out a
I
list
feel
of the
like
combos you've
to
unlocked
Batman
in the
'89.
pause menu.
Like when Peter gets his powers, and he like wakes up and he's all buff and shit, and then they kind of juxtapose that to Osborn like getting the fucking green gas and shit. So they do that in Batman
Ready to
'89
dish out
too,
some
where it's like they
old-fashioned
kind of
justice? Throw a punch with the X button.
they show each
and
character
kick with the B button.
becoming
You can also do more powerful combo
who they
attacks
are
by
at the same
quickly
time,
pressing
sort of.
different buttons. You can also confuse your friends
And they
by
also
pressing
totally
every
copy
button
the,
at the
like,
same time.
the festival
All right, kiddo, let's see
with
what
the
you got.
balloons.
What you doing up here, pencil neck?
It's at the end of Batman, but it's like in the middle of Spider-Man. But instead of cool clown
I
balloons,
can't
there's like a
believe how
fucking
much stronger I am. This is too
Jamaican
cool.
Rastafarian balloon,
Well,
which is really
good for
weird.
you. If you want to throw some more goons around, knock on the door by facing it and pressing the punch button.
Good.
I'm gonna grab a ham sandwich. Whenever you're done beating bad guys up, follow your compass and height meter.
Even in that scene too, there's the part where Mary Jane's falling and he has to catch her, and they sort of like kind of land the same way they do in Batman '89. When Batman tells her you weigh a little more than 108. It's like the same scene. And then how in Batman it ends in like a church kind of. And then Spider-Man's last fight is in like kind of a gothic cemetery. Oh, what the fuck? Oh.
That was a good sandwich. Okay, so here you are on the side of a building. Your next marker is up, so you could crawl, but I know you. You want fast.
Yeah, it
you want
definitely
it
feels
now.
like a studio-driven movie,
Well, I'm
'cause,
gonna
like-
let you in on a little secret. If you press the left
Like,
trigger
Sam
while
Raimi's,
crawling on a
like,
wall,
there's not
your
a whole
web
lot
zips
of
in the direction you're crawling.
filmmaking
Huh?
touches
Who's
of
your
his
daddy?
in the movie. It's kind of more restrained. That's probably why people like Spider-Man 2 more.
But wait, there's more. If
You really
press
don't
the
get a
left
lot of that
trigger
stuff
while you're
until
running,
like the end of the
your
movie
web
and the
zip in
graveyard
direction
fight,
you're
which is pretty
moving.
cool.
Wowzer.
Like when he throws the pumpkin bomb and it blows up in slow motion on his face. And there's like weird,
Okay.
you know,
Now, if you're
edits and
standing
shit.
still and you press the left trigger, you'll web zip straight
Like
up
when
as long
Norman's
as there's
about to
something
get
stick
stabbed by
your
the
butt.
glider, and it's like coming at him, but then it like cuts to like him looking at the glider going, oh, and it's like it should have already been in, you know, it should have already been inside of him. Oh, Toby's face. Oh, I like how someone on Twitter pointed out how like how much of a bitch Tom Holland's Spider-Man is, because in No Way Home there's that scene where Norman's like telling Tom Holland's Spider-Man to like punch him, and he's like just no selling it and shit. But in Spider-Man, you know, they actually like kick each other's
you're
ass at
almost
the
done.
end.
I'm getting all weepy-eyed just thinking about it. So let's get a little fancy, shall we?
There's
If you hold
another
the
Evil
Y
Dead
button and
kind of
quickly
moment
press
too,
the
where
left
like
trigger, you
when
can
he's
suspend yourself
at the end of
from
the
web
movie
line
when
and
they're
slowly
fighting.
raise or lower yourself. This
Norman
is a
tries to
sneaky way
like
to check out
pretend
unfamiliar
like, oh
areas.
Peter, don't hurt me. You know, I'm normal. You help me. The Deadites always do that shit. What? Oh yeah, another thing I like about Spider-Man is, I was talking about this before, how like big like comic book movies or tentpole movies had like a theme song attached to it. And I feel like I noticed that first with fucking Kiss from a Rose when Batman Forever came out. And this movie has Nickelback. I need a hero to save us. I'm not gonna stand in your way. I like when movies had that shit. You can tell the fucking Odyssey is like, all the hype around it, it's like fucking manufactured and shit, because more people have heard that cringy Odyssey rap that they put out instead of any of the Travis Scott song that he did for it. Alright, fuck this shit, dude. What?
This is how my story begins. My Uncle Ben and Aunt May raised me like a son. They never had much money, though.
Uncle Ben. Yeah, I was thinking how annoying it is that like,
The last time I saw
oh wow, they
them
like
alive,
just blow through all this
they
shit.
argued. I took out my frustration in the rain.
And that's not Randy Savage. That's like the best sequence in the movie, by the way. Bonesaw is ready. Oh yeah, I was watching it on Netflix. I don't know if it's true, but I read that like they censor that scene on Disney Plus. The line where he says, "Did your nice outfit? Did your husband make that for you?" That's one of the few quips he has in the movie. The other good one is when Green Goblin's attacking Jameson, and Spider-Man comes out, and Jameson's like, "Oh, fucking Spider-Man,"
Murdered.
and
I have to find
and
the guy
Toby's
who
like,
did it.
I think he like webs his mouth or tells him to shut up, and he's like, you know, give us a second, Mom and Dad are talking, something like that. It was a pretty funny line.
But Spider-Man is a different
So
story.
I remember one of the knocks on the movie was like, he's not as quippy.
This is supposed to be the Skull's territory. I'll find
The
Uncle Ben's
Skulls?
killer if I have to go through every one of the Skulls to do it.
It's weird. He comes up with the Spider-Man outfit, but when he does the wrestling match, he's wearing this shit. And they don't explain how he makes the real suit. Wow, he constantly goes higher. It's weird.
Who's that?
Hey, you shoot. Oh, okay.
They didn't know anything, but I'm just getting started.
Oh, and I like how when he's going out to the wrestling match, all the like buff chicks are like talking shit to him as he goes out to the ring. I love that sequence, and obviously Randy Savage is awesome. Oh yeah, people were saying how like the reason he gets hit with the chair and shit at the beginning is because the spider senses that wrestling is fake. So that's why he's able to get hit by it. Oh, wrong way. But yeah, like, I know the Uncle Ben shit was really played out by the time Amazing Spider-Man came out. Even though it was only the second time, but, you know, it was like, it was a really fast reboot. But, like, not having that be part of his origin in the MCU, like, is really stupid. And the fact that he's, like, not hard up for money. Like, he's Iron Man Jr., basically.
Here's a tip for when you're on the side of a building. If you press the zip line button, you'll zip in the direction you're crawling. Of course, you'd know this if you played the basic.
Yeah, I can't believe the dude that screws him out of the money. I was thinking of Darkseid Phil when he screws him out of the money, and Peter Parker's like, I need that money for the car. But yeah, the fucking guy screws him, and then when the guy robs him, and he sees him at the elevator, and he like fucking, you know, side eyes Peter, like, why didn't you stop that guy? Like, why the fuck would he stop him? Where he fucked up is that, like, he should have followed that guy and took the money from him. No, Peter's too stupid for that. But yeah, I thought, yeah, Lee Majors is good in the movie. He's got a good, you know, the one scene with Peter in the car.
Hey, you! Look at you.
I'm sure I'm getting warmer though. That murderer can't.
And like, yeah, Peter's a little bitchy in the scene, but also like, why is Uncle Ben giving him a hard time just because he stopped doing his chores for a little bit? And I like how Aunt May's kind of like in the background, like she doesn't like really talk to Peter that much, or she's not the one really like guiding him until after Ben dies, and then she sort of takes over that role.
Looks like the freak wants to play.
And yeah, Kirsten Dunst, I think she works in the first movie. Not necessarily the way she's written, but I mean, she's fine. But like, it's funny because at the time, I really hated that, like, they grew up together and like the origin's not, you know, she's not like a supermodel that Aunt May wanted to hook her up, or hook Peter up with. And also the fact that like Spider-Man shoots the webs out of his hand. I thought that was really annoying at the time. But I was thinking, like, looking back, like, wow, these were the choices that like really bothered me and other people at the time. And it's like, now you're fucking lucky if Spider-Man's white. You know? Like, they just fuck everything up so bad that that's like the least of the problems of the movie. But yeah, even in the first movie, like, she's written pretty like shallow. Like, she grew up with Peter, and like even in the beginning she kind of like notices that, like, she knows that Peter likes her. So like it's pretty fucked up that she would date Harry. Like I blame her more than I blame him, because at least they have that scene where Harry's like, well, you didn't make a move on her, so. And Peter's like, yeah, you're right, I didn't. He understands. And then she's fucking like telling him, don't tell Harry that we're gonna hang out or whatever.
Carjacker killed an old man earlier today. The killer's a skull. Where is he?
I can't tell you.
There's also another moment where she's pretty shallow, where she's like noticing Peter, and she's like, oh, you're actually taller than you look.
Thanks.
And he's like, I hunch. And she's like, well, don't. But it's that, like stereotype of like, as long as you're tall, any woman will like want to be with you or whatever. Like that's how shallow they are. I thought that was funny. There's that one scene that's, I was like, what the fuck? Because, like, Mary Jane's dad is, like, a deadbeat or whatever, and, like, cusses out her mom. And they're, like, arguing, and Peter's, like, kind of eavesdropping as he's taking out the trash. And she goes out there, and she's like, oh, I bet you heard that, huh? And he's like, oh, well, everyone... She's like, everyone can hear. But anyway, she's like, your Aunt May and Uncle Ben, they don't argue loud or whatever. Oh, because Peter's like, everyone yells, And she's like, well, they don't. And then fucking Peter says, I don't know, they can get pretty loud sometimes. Like, what the fuck did he mean by that? He's gotta listen to fucking Uncle Ben hitting that. Oh yeah, also I was thinking, after watching Obsession, if this movie came out today, like, they would be calling Peter an incel and shit and saying he's the villain. Because, like it's kind of similar, because he's, like, too scared to tell her that he likes her. And then also there's that scene where, like, their bedrooms are, like, right next to each other, and he's, like, watching her get dressed. Like, that's pretty creepy. I like the scene too where they have the Thanksgiving dinner and fucking Osborn's like calling her a gold digger and shit from outside the door. Oh, and that scene would always piss me off too, because Osborn's like there and they're cutting the turkey and he's about to like take a bite or something like that, and fucking Aunt May like slaps his hand. And it's like, bitch, like, I would be pissed too, because that's his apartment that he paid for Harry to be in. And, like, obviously Aunt May's broke ass didn't buy that turkey, like, that's his food too. Like, put that bitch out on the street, dude. Norman's, like, totally justified. He's not even the villain, dude. He gets, like, kicked out of his own company. And then that one doctor, like, totally undermines him when he's trying to get the government contract. He's like, we need to take it back to formula. It's not good. Fuck that guy. And then the government goes with the weird, like, early Iron Man testing. Iron Man suits. Could they have not called it Stark Industries? I guess Sony didn't own Iron Man. Oh yeah, I love that the new Spider-Man's making so much money, but like pretty much all of it goes to Sony. Fuck Disney. Oh, there's also the weird black teacher at the beginning of the movie when Peter's taking the pictures in the museum or whatever, or in the Oscorp lab, wherever the fuck they are, when the spider comes down.
What's this door doing?
Because they're all like Flash Thompson's talking shit to him,
People gotta be more careful.
and then the teacher
The
comes
cops
out of
can show
nowhere and
up
he's
at any
like,
time.
he's got like the craziest delivery. He's like, "What is going on here? The next person that speaks is failing this class." And then later on, he fucking
You see those heavily shadowed areas?
he like grabs Harry by
Whenever
the
you're
ear
in a
and pulls him
shadowed
out.
spot like
I don't
that,
know how they
you
do it
become
at the
invisible
private
to
school.
The bad guys.
He's like Asian. What did he say? Damn, I can't believe I used to play this game back in the day. Oh. Oh yeah, this Flash Thompson is way better than the gay Indian MCU Flash Thompson. And he's like the perfect like 2000s looking bully because he's got like the spiky hair.
What's with the getup, chump?
And he's got like the metal bead bracelets or whatever. I used to have those, but the necklace.
Look at you. You think you're pretty tough, huh?
Think you're pretty tough, huh? Oh yeah, he does. He name drops Connors in this movie. Because when he has the apartment with Harry,
Looks like the freak
and he's like, Dr. Connors fired me.
Mess with a skull, you pay the price.
But in the second one, Connors is like his teacher or whatever. They also name drop Eddie Brock too, because when he goes to the Bugle to sell pictures.
Should have stayed home.
I think Jameson or who's the other guy? The black guy, I first forget his name.
Hey, you!
I'm gonna tear you to pieces.
It was probably Jameson. He's like, oh, we already got a photographer, or Eddie's already on it, or some shit like that. But that doesn't make sense either, because in the third one, I'm pretty sure Eddie Brock like introduces himself like they haven't met when they met before, you know. So there's some continuity
Just for
bullshit there.
giggles, press the punch button near an object to try picking it up. Press punch again to throw it. Don't have time to pick it up? Too lazy? No problem. The kick button will launch an item without picking it up. There. Was that simple enough for you? Or should I play
But yeah,
the whole
J.K.
game
Simmons
for
is
you?
probably like the most accurate actor in the whole movie. He's pretty really good.
If you hold down the Y
I talked
button,
earlier
you
in
can
another
web
video
up an
about
enemy,
that
stopping
scene
them
that
in
I thought was
tracks.
in the movie where
But
he
they'll
dresses
break
up
out
like
sooner or
Spider-Man.
later, though, so don't get too comfy.
It's like you see the deleted scenes so much because there's so many good deleted scenes from all the movies. And I actually thought it was in it. Where's my arrow? There's actually a lot of CGI One thing I wish about the Spider-Man movies is that like he would fight more like hand to hand. There's one part of the movie where he does the scene when Mary Jane has the wet dress and the ballistics are out and everything, and he fights a bunch of thugs in the alleyway. That's all like practical fighting, which looks pretty good. And he does the upside down kiss. Oh yeah, I was saying about Kirsten Dunst, like I thought she was really pretty in Bring It On. In this movie, she's like, I don't know, whatever. I saw a thing recently or earlier today where she's like, she was saying how she's not gonna like change herself, or like she's basically saying she's not gonna fucking get Ozempic face just to get movie roles. Like she wants to age normally. And I was like, good for her. Like, yeah, that's right. And she also tells a story about how a producer wanted her to, at the time, like one of the producers wanted her to fix her teeth. It was probably Avia Rod. He seems like the type. But yeah, I think even at the time I thought maybe she was like, she works as a girl next door, but she's not like the supermodel Mary Jane. And then it makes it worse that like she's such a fucking bitch in the second one. What did it tell me to do? But I mean, for the first movie, it works pretty much. What the fuck? Oh yeah, I like that moment at the back at the festival. Whatever it is, the World Day or Earth Day, whatever the fuck it is. What is that holiday from the Star Wars holiday special, Life Day or something? Where Harry is like disappointed that she's wearing this fucking Chinese dress for some reason.
Stop right there, murderer!
Huh? What the? Don't let him through. I got the
Yeah,
door.
why did she wear that?
He ain't getting through.
He ain't getting through.
Hey, you!
Get fused to open. Oh shit. What are you doing? Oh man, I'm getting comboed. Wow, he like did the splits. Is that health?
They've taken a fuse out of the control panel. I'll have to get that back if I want to open that door.
Why did they take the arrow away? I need yellow paint. They're fusing here. Get out the fucking walls. Can you just punch the door open? Oh shit. Illusory wall? No. What the fuck? Why do they make you do all this bullshit? Is there an opening in the ceiling? Dude, what the fuck? It must want you to backtrack. I feel like this shit took me a long time when I played it back in the day, too. Dude, the camera, like, I'm trying to move forward and he keeps going backwards. Okay, is where it started. That's annoying. Oh shit. There's no fuse in the car? Black Dan line? Yellow paint, what the fuck? Just burn this mother down. Oh shit. Oh. Oh yeah, there's a one part where like they kind of repeat this. They repeat the joke too in Spider-Man 2. But where they do the montage of all the citizens talking about Spider-Man.
Cover on the ground.
Like, oh, there's a dude with webs and he's
See, chances are there's an
bagging up the criminals or whatever.
Try looking for air vents and ceilings or walls.
And it's like if they did that today, it'd all be fucking Muslims and shit. And Jews. But they have the one guy in the subway, like, you know, singing the Spider-Man song. And they repeat that in the second movie with the Chinese lady, which is more memorable. And I think, I forget, what is his name? Jim Norton, that shitty comedian? He has like a cameo. I think that's his name.
That should do it. Now to find the guy who killed Uncle Ben.
Okay, now just in case you don't know already, you can activate a console or switch by standing next to it, facing it, and pressing the punch button. Go ahead, give it a shot. You never know what might happen. No, seriously, go ahead. It'll be fine, go ahead.
Was that not in the tutorial? What? not pressing it? Do I need the fuse?
Taken a fuse out of the control panel. I'll have to get that back if I want to open that door. They've taken a fuse out of the control panel. I'll have to
Right
get
there.
that back if I want to open
Isn't
that
it?
door. They've taken a fuse out of the control panel. I'll have to get that back if I want to open that door.
What's with the getup?
Oh shit.
How you like me now?
Whoa. Damn, he's buff.
Looks like the freak wants to play.
Out of my way.
You're so dead.
Tough guy, huh?
What is the blue meter?
That's where I need to be. Now I just need to find a way to get there.
Just punch it.
That takes care of that. Now to get that fuse.
That can't be his voice, is it? Now to get that fuse. Where was it at?
They've taken a fuse out of the control panel. I'll have to get that back if I want to open that door.
What the fuck, dude? This game sucks.
They've taken a fuse out of the control panel. I'll have to get that back if I want to open that door.
Alright, here we go.
Circus in town?
I'm gonna take you down.
Damn, what the
Look
fuck?
at you.
This fuse should get that door open.
Now I gotta find my way back over there.
This is where the fuse goes. Now I've got you.
Fucking stand in the right spot. It's not the right one. Will that hurt me?
Looks like the freak wants to play. You're so dead.
Save it. You messed with the wrong guy.
Mess with the skulls, you pay the price.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Hey, what's with the getup, chump? You beat those guys up? Oh. You.
Oh, fuck.
Should have stayed home.
I don't want to die after all that bullshit. That level's trash. So once that spider bit him, did it like not have any more juice in it? Because it just goes away. Uncle Ben's killer. You still have to find Uncle Ben's killer. This shit takes forever.
Looks like the freak wants to play.
I'm gonna tear you to pieces.
Dude, what the fuck?
Out of my way.
Let's smear him.
Damn, I got blasted. Uncle Ben's not worth all this shit.
He doesn't should have.
Whoa, how did I do that?
Back off, ugly.
If you press the right thumbstick button, you'll enter look-around mode. In this mode, a targeting
Look-around.
reticle will appear, which you can aim with the right thumbstick. When the reticle turns green, you're in zip range. Press the left trigger
He doesn't
to
know
zip
what
to the
this shit
point you're
means.
looking at, or press the right thumbstick button again to exit look-around mode.
I didn't mean to do that. Whoa.
What's with the getup, chump? Hey, let me go!
How did I do it? Alright, I'll give it one more try. Dude, the guns are fucked up. Did I lose my combo I just found? Dude, that is fucked up. At least this game runs at 60 frames.
Who's that? Hey, you! You're so...
Oh my god. Oh,
You
there's
beat
health.
those guys up? How embarrassing.
Tough guy, huh?
Oh, there's nothing in here.
If you press the right thumbstick button,
That was fucked up. Yeah, they just want you to like run away and shit.
Looks like the freak wants to play.
You messed with the wrong guy.
With the getup, chump.
I'm gonna tear you to pieces.
Circus in town?
Oh fuck.
Back off, ugly.
Pretty tough, huh?
Don't do that. Alright, fuck this game. That's Spider-Man the game. Supposedly, I don't know if I've ever played the second game, but people say it's like the best Spider-Man game, so we'll see. We'll watch the second movie next.